What's going on, guys? Culprit here. Welcome back to my Timber and Stone Let's Play. This is day 51, season 4, and as you can see, I've just been plugging along here since I signed off with you last. Trying to fill in this last little bit of landfill here on the left. We're making progress. We're kind of bottlenecked right now. Another trader I'm going to ignore. They always come on when I go on camera. We're bottlenecked by plaster. I can't, I can't make it fast enough. I have, well, let's see, maybe I ran out, but yep. See, I did. Good thing I thought of that. But it was just making it not that long ago. It just need tons of it. Now, so you're joining late, you might be wondering why am I using plaster? Because you want, and this was recommended to me through comments. 1 raw stone produces 2 plaster. It's better than refilling with dirt. It's better than refilling with raw stone. You're doubling your space. Now, I don't think, I guess the danger here is, and I don't know this for certain, is that it's not as fire retardant as you know, other stuff might be. So that's definitely a concern. That's why I'm only doing it up to a certain level, and then I'm covering it with dirt. Now, up here, you can see I'm filling in the field stone. I'm going to try to make it look good. It's going to be hard to tell until I kind of get the grass in around it, but like, it's going to need to be thicker in certain areas. But I'm trying to get the wall to a certain height. As you can see over here, I want to build this up a little bit. Make it hard. I'm worried about these trees. I would like to, I mean, I have, what, 32 more saplings. I'd really like to get those in. I just don't know where to put them, and I don't want to put them somewhere and then not know what to do with them. And I don't really want to put them out here, because I feel like, especially over here, this is, I feel like, where I'll get attacked out here. So I'm trying to tuck them over on the sides here. Truthfully, I just don't know where to put them. I should probably put them right here. And you know what? I think I'm going to do that right now. Even if this doesn't work, what am I looking for? It is decor, right? Yes. It'll work a lot better. So what I have 2 rows is probably the best way to do it. Yeah, it should be good. Now, I do have some wow, I have big concerns over my food. Okay, so we're going to hold off a second, because what we're going to do is we're actually going to add another farm. I have tons of corn, so we're just going to plant a cornfield. We've been going with 5. Plant another cornfield. We'll get rid of that. It's concerning to me that it seemingly. No, that's not what I want. Cancel. It continues to slip, and I don't necessarily know why that is. Leave a space there so they can cut through if they have to. And then we'll put a storage for a wood pile, right? Right there for now. I might move that later. We'll see. Yeah, gonna plant some more food, because for some reason I did add, if you watched the previous episode, I added 2 guys back. They weren't very skillful, but I don't see a big issue here. I don't see like food that's not getting harvested. I don't see seeds that aren't getting put in. So it might have been this crop with the potatoes that maybe they were just getting seeds. I wasn't getting food, and I was taking a lot of labor. I didn't see anybody sitting around, so that was kind of partially. Get rid of that finally. So yeah, I'm a little concerned here. I don't know why that is. I mean, I'm up to probably 57, 58 citizens, but I was up to 45 as of the start of the previous episode, and I've gone down 1,000 food, and I don't think I've done anything yet to really warrant that. So I did have some interruption in food, obviously, when I moved over here, and it does lag. It takes a little while to notice that. So we'll keep an eye on it. I'm still not in any critical area, but I don't want to let it continue to go down, because I'd like to get more people, clearly. But getting more people, you need more food. So as these guys skill up, I think I'll be okay. I can't always extend these longer this way. I turned off the cotton. I just don't really have any tangible need for cotton, so I got rid of that. Just don't want to waste any labor there. But again, I don't think labor was the issue. I'm not really sure what's going on here now. I don't think it's anything too crazily obvious. What on earth are you doing? Okay, so apparently. Alright, I thought you were locked in there. I did get another person. This is incredibly stupid, honestly. I got another person. I am training them in archery, because I'd like to have one more archer. I've added a couple infantrymen. So So the idea is another archer, because again, we are going to send some people over there. Maybe I'll talk about that today too as well once I get over the kind of the logistics of everything. So there you go. That crop's going to be planted pretty quick. Hopefully that'll help speed us up. I'm getting this wall. I'm going to try to get this wall to a uniform height so it looks pretty good. Then we'll probably start focusing over here for the same thing, and of course in the back. Once I get this to a uniform level, that'll be good. I'll start probably focusing some of their manpower over here, and then we will get right into a gate over here. Now, yeah, let's talk about this. I don't really know what I'm going to do over here yet. It's probably going to just be a very simple little gate right in here, kind of tucked up here near the tower, little drawbridge out here, and then, of course, we're debating a bridge across here, but we might as well talk about it. I think I've decided I want to attack them. You know, I've always turtled up. I've always kind of let people attack my encampment or my fortress or fortification, whatever you want to call it, and I just don't see how that would be. It would be interesting to see that we spent so much time here, how it would hold up. Okay, charismatic overeater, cowardly strong back. It's like I kind of want to make you an infantryman and send you right out because you're an overeater, which I don't like. I'd like for you to die. What do I want to make you? See, I don't really necessarily need more builders because I'm at a choke point of that. So we're going to make you... I'm just trying to think here. I've got some stuff for armor and things. Train you up as infantry. It's probably not a bad idea. Let's just train you up as infantry. Let's just let you do that. See what you grab there. Grab a little bit of food for you. I'm going to lose my train of thought, but let's just get this guy set up so he can train. I don't know if you're noticing a trend here, guys, but I am definitely trying to militarize a lot more. I'm trying to get a lot more infantry. I'm trying to get a lot more archers because, you know, quite honestly, we're going to start losing people soon because I am going to be sending them across. All right, iron, steel, steel, steel. So good. I had copper. So I need some boots. All right, we'll have to get some boots. He should be able to get it. Probably he's going to grab a sword. That's fine, the train, because I think it hits faster. All right, so there you go. Now, did he get trapped in yet? No, nobody's built this yet. I wish I could prioritize stuff. So we're going to... that's what I was saying. I've decided I'm going to attack them. The reason being, I just want to mix it up. I want to attack them. I know it's going to be frustrating, with AI and things like that. And the new morale, I don't really understand. So that's another reason. I don't understand how it works. It's going to probably get me killed. I'm going to get some people killed, you know, throwing them into battle and stuff. So that's part of the reason why I'm like training up a bunch of new guys so they can go into battle with a group, and hopefully that will make them fare better. I think the rough idea now, and again, it's perfect time to take some feedback, is that while I'm making this gate over here, which maybe I should not, maybe I won't, maybe I will hold off on that. It doesn't seem to be a priority then if I'm going to attack them. I think the best idea is to kind of ford the river over here, set up. Put a cluster of infantrymen here. I'm trying to think, maybe run an infantryman out, a speedier little infantry guy, maybe like a forager, something like that, and run up in here, get some aggro, run back, have archers set up. I'm trying to look like what's in here. They don't really need any cover, do they? And just have them mow the skeletons down as they come. And then if they get too close, I'll have the infantrymen. I can run the infantrymen and then engage. I don't want to make them attack at the same time because my own archers will mow down my infantrymen, and that's just going to be a disaster. Then we're just going to kind of brute force the necromancer. I'm not too worried about him. He's going to be the hardest hitting person out there. It's more just the quantity. Good lord, these guys are all floating in the air though, aren't they? Yeah, see, that's going to make this... See, this is just so bugged out now. I don't know... Wow, are they really all like that? That's unfortunate. So this is actually not going to be that hard. These guys won't move when they're up there. I'm just going to have to pick them off with archers. Maybe when I come back in from another save. I don't think so, but maybe it will. But that stinks. I don't know why that bug happens. It just happens. You've seen it before. But yeah, so hopefully the arrows can mow down some of his skeletal entourage. And then basically the idea is I'm going to take the infantrymen and just bum rush them. And just go at them. I find infantrymen, usually if there's not a lot of skeletons, I can 1v1 with an infantryman, just kind of micromanage, dodge his fireballs, go in, take a couple hits. My guys will be pretty well armored for the skeletons, but there's always a chance the skeletons are going to hit through that and take them down. So It's always dangerous. I'm pretty sure we're gonna lose people, so I'm just trying to make sure I've got the manpower to absorb whatever losses we take and to get the job done. This looks like it's ready. Which, again, I should actually rethink about this, because I've been, you know, really prioritizing wood, but maybe I don't need to anymore. If I'm not gonna, I'm gonna build a bridge for sure at some point, so I might as well get the wood. And actually, the wood's actually gonna get chewed up now a lot by training dummies more than anything. Jonathan Archer, what are you? Okay, when did I make you an archer? Are you an archer? Or oh no, this is the guy I just made, isn't it? Right, I just made you an archer and then didn't do anything. I made you an archer? No, I think I made you an infantry. Wasn't I supposed to make you an infantryman? Right, you were just cowardly. Well, see, cowardly on an infantryman is not going to work very well. I want to get rid of the overeater, though. Let's do that. I'm trying to think. It probably fits archer better, honestly. Just being cowardly. I don't think the cowardly trait will kind of come back to haunt us so badly. Like I said, it also means I probably won't get rid of the overeater, but we'll deal. Who's this gentleman? Cassandra. Yeah, alright, so I got... How are you guys doing here? You got 15 masonry on Luton, that's fine. 13 on Cassandra, so you guys are going good. Edmund, alright, he just started. So this is another overeater? Weak back and clumsy. Alright, at least you're not cowardly. Luton, quick learner, that's the difference. Heath started after her. And he's 2 levels up on her now, so he's probably gained 3 or 4 levels on her. So that's pretty good. Oh gosh, I'm so tired of the traders. Chickens are still doing pretty good. Farm, I'm gonna have to put some focus on this farm and make sure it bounces back. I could always get rid of this, remove cotton, put another food crop in here. Don't really need it. I mean, I'm just gonna let it sit there. I might as well put something in there. Got some carrots, potatoes. Let's just pop some potatoes in there. Potato sounds nice and hearty. So it's another food crop. So I just added quite a few tiles of food. That should help us bounce back. I need this plaster, guys. Come on. This is what's killing me. I got like 4 stonemasons making this stuff, and they can't make it fast enough. Let's get in here. Yes, this is fine. They finally did this for me. Do I have any fields? No, I don't have much. Alright, so I'm just gonna fill that out. Is that right? No, I think that is right. Let's... Yes. Okay. Alright. That's why it looked funky. Okay, so that's 4 away. That's my fire break. And then what I can do is then I can come in here. You're getting a look into what I do in the nighttime hours of this game. So there you go. But yeah, I'd like to get this done. Wall kind of evenly done up. And then I'm going to train up the people. Hopefully maybe like 2-3 episodes. Hopefully 2. I might be able to make this happen. Again, let's talk about this, what I would like to probably do here. I'm thinking pop them out of the gate. Maybe 4 infantrymen, if I can do that. Maybe 5. I have to leave at least I have to leave 2 here. So what do I have? I probably have, yeah, only these 3 maybe, the new guys, the newbies. But I'll probably take the older guys. I'll take the named guys over. Whoever I've named, I'll take them over for sure, so you guys can get a little glory. Move them over. I'll probably take like 4 archers, maybe 5. Leave enough again to defend the city if needed. Of course, the idea, you know what's going to happen. As soon as I go over here, Matriarch is going to attack. We could always use iron arrows. I do have 85 of those, so I'll help them hit the skeletons a little harder. That's something to try, maybe. And I'm looking for the archers, basically. I mean, yeah, I thought it was going to be a lot harder than I could, but like these guys all here are nothing. They're not going to move. So they don't even count. It's really just the ones that are kind of mingling around him, which is still quite a few, but not as many as I thought. So yeah, I'd have someone maybe run out here, grab aggro quick, you know, an infantry guy or something. grab aggro, let him all follow him. Hopefully I'll keep him lighter. He can run. Again, maybe a forager, something like that. Or just a lightly armored archer. I'm not sure. Probably a forager, probably the best idea. Just make somebody a quick forager and have them run over here, like basically naked. Run back, get behind the archers, and the archers will just pick off the skeletons as they come. Once they get a little too close for the archers, then have the infantry come in, and hopefully everything will be pretty injured and they can clean them up. And I'll probably have to disengage the archers at that point. Maybe have the archers flank. And oh, it's a little scary to have this guy. Oh man, come on. Look at this guy standing over here. He kind of looks hurt, doesn't he? I don't know if is that how it always looks? Yeah, it's how it always looks. Okay. Alright, these guys are working on the plaster. They're putting it in as quick as I can make it. And that's gonna be it for that. I mean, it's just a matter of filling that in. I'm gonna have to kind of terraform. I'll probably focus down in this area a little more now. Try to get this all up even before I get into here, because like I said, I do want to start building buildings in here. Gotta get the barn in the near future. We gotta get this war done though. That's gonna be the big thing. Gotta get rid of this army. So I'll figure it out. What do we got? We got 3 infantry guys. Jeez, come on. Got 3 infantry guys training up now, I think, don't we? Is he sleeping? Yep, 3 infantry guys. Maybe grab 1 more. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, like 4 or 5 archers. That's going to be roughly the estimate that I'm going to try to do. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm not sure how that's going to work out. What surprises we might get before then. I haven't... What is that? Oh, the wolves. I was like, what the heck? Oh, that's right. This is where all the combat's been going. I always think it's over on the other side because I've had the camera turned. But no, it's actually on this run here. Been pretty hot with the wolves. Let's I haven't done this in a while, so I don't know. Alright, we got a wolf pack over here. I haven't gotten many spiders lately. Interesting enough. Wolves over there. Just getting rid of these. I don't even, I don't gather the resources anymore. It's just not worth it. I get rid of it so I can see stuff easier. Trader's out of here. So he just walked in and out, so it's relatively safe for that. It is kind of weird. I don't have any... Oh, there's a spider. So there maybe... Did they come with... Yeah, I guess they must have come with a matriarch and probably got killed. That's probably what happened there. So they're now repopulating. So yeah, this is just a disaster. I should do this overnight and get rid of all these. I don't think these probably... Once they're dead like this, they don't hurt resources, but... Can't help my frames, I don't think. And at some point, I want to leave. I want to clean it up so that we can see what the results of the battle are going to be. Alright, so there's a bunch of spiders over here. So I guess I still could get a matriarch. I don't know what the magic number is. Does anybody know? Is it? There's a bunch. I mean, you gotta look. Let's look down here. 1, 2, 3. It was another one over by the castle. So that's 4 on the map right now. I think I've heard it's 6. I've heard it's... Yeah, I don't need... I've heard it's 8. Maybe it's not a set number. Maybe it varies. I'm not sure. Yeah, a lot of these guys are up in the air too. Yeah, there's another one. 5, 6. Yeah, so it looks like we have 6, 7 or so spiders, so we might get another matriarch at some point. I'm not sure. That's fine. We are able to handle that, especially with the added arrows and stuff. We'd be just fine, I think, as long as it doesn't come immediately after I have this big battle across the river. And yeah, we're gonna have to do something with this. Actually, that is a good question. Let's make sure we got some wool for that, because I'm gonna have to make a whole bunch of let's see, raw wool. That's what I want. Sorry guys, I was a little tired, so not so quick. Or cotton. Yeah, we got tons of cotton. There you go. So I'll be able to make tons of beds, because I mean, this is gonna have to all be destroyed at some point big community building, cathedral / town hall, barn in here for the farmers. Those are going to be the first 2 buildings. Then we're going to have to build, I mean, I guess a stonemason shop with several of these set up. And, you know, these guys can use that. Then I'll make a blacksmith shop, a carpentry shop, of course, then homes for people to kind of live in. The idea was to build kind of individual homes for people to use. That's not really, I don't think it's going to be too feasible. I mean, we're obviously going to have to shack up multiples in different beds and stuff. You know, if I could do that, you know, put them in houses, put the stonemasons in houses that are close to the stonemasonry forge or quarry or whatever you want to call it. We will have to get in there and micromanage that at some point. Let's go see what's going on downstairs before I end this episode. Yeah, I've had these guys just kind of mine, and you can see my storage, builder's carts, tool chests, weapon racks, some firewood. What is this guy doing in there? Not so sure. Food. Better way to do it, I've kind of discovered, is to put the resource crates one crate below. You can stack things on the resource crates. So the better way to have done this would have been not to stack them up like this. Would have been to one level of resource crates and then put all the food barrels on top. That's as far as I can tell, and I think I was tipped off on that in the comments as well. All the mining storage, yeah, you can see that's quite a bit, but it's not too bad. But that's because actually I have way more storage than I need. That's just because I chew up. I haven't had a big standing count like I usually do, because I've just been tearing through this stuff. So let's build up some. Fill this in. Oh man! All right, there we go. This drives me crazy, so I do fill it in. You guys might think I'm crazy for doing it. It just drives me nuts when the floor is like that. Want a nice clean floor look there. I leave the walls alone, especially if I'm going to dig into them later anyway. So there you go. Yeah, I could actually get rid of a bunch of these. I just put a couple over here to keep them moving, you know, not moving so far. I do need, my biggest thing right now is coal. That's limiting my steel. So the only way to get coal is to mine like crazy. And, oh yeah, one last thing. And then, did they fix this? They did. Okay, good. The trick did work. So I had, for those who don't know, I had scaffolding that was kind of under the surface of the water. I flooded it. I didn't see it. I couldn't get rid of it. What was his name? Jopapino. I think that was what it was. I just tried to glance. I had half of your name on my screen. Told me that if I put scaffolding on top, I would then be able to delete below. And he was absolutely correct. I kind of had to dig a staircase down, put the scaffolding to be built on top. Once the scaffolding was built on top, I was able to use the dig mine and take the scaffolding out from below, and then of course I would take the scaffolding I just built on top, and we're perfectly fine. You can see it's gone now, so pretty excited about that. Thank you very much. I think that's, wow, all right, so there you go. And then we're going to be right into, so this is good. I can put dirt right in here now because I have a bunch of dirt. Joe dirt. That'll keep them busy for when they don't have plaster. There you go. Hopefully, yeah, by the time you come back next time, we should be done with this side. Like I said, I'm going to have to kind of clean up this fire break, make it look a little nicer. It's kind of wonky on the curve, but I'll make it look okay. But that's going to do it for episode 51, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I'm going to cut it off before it gets too dark for you. I will talk to you next time, guys. Take care.